Eternal Rising family. Hope everyone is hydrated, elevated, eliminating the baggage from yesterday, and ready to activate the new information of today's light, today's water, today's earth, today's information. I may not be live long here because I don't know how much data I got before I run out. So we'll see how it goes, but if not, I'll probably just do like a little quick preview, a little quick pre-live about what I want to do for the later live, and that's on giving people more information on what it means to be reborn, the rebirth, dying before you die, transforming, igniting the toxic cells within yourself, and being reborn and regenerating new cells, a new self, dying before you die, the process. And are you ready to release those people, places, things that have made you sick? Since that you are the living ocean, you are the water drop of life, you must reflect the things you put into your body. You must reflect the things you see. You must reflect the things you hear. And when you're in an environment and you're eating food, and the team, the allies that you have surrounded yourself with do not support who you truly are, you have no choice but to reflect a mask. So when the process of rebirthing begins, when you're looking for a new lifestyle, looking for a new way to nourish yourself, because the old way has you confused, anxious, nervous, stressed, achy bones, weak, overweight, headaches. You see? So you has you ready to be reborn into a new you, knowing that this sick, toxic, broken me cannot be the complete, whole, oneness me. Being reborn means going back into a childlike state. Being reborn means that in that childlike state, just like a child, just like a baby coming out the womb, you must now, as an adult, be ready to meet new people, new places, and new things. So for a while, you may be alone or with a few, just like children. And you have to be ready to release that. You see? It doesn't mean you don't love the past that you came from. You don't love the family and the friends that you came from for the growth that they were able to give you, for the steps that they were able to add to your journey. It just means that when it's time to be reborn, that you are also taking on the task of releasing those people, places, and things that kept you how you are. And you must be willing to cycle and season this energy like the human plant you are, just like any other plant. You must cycle and season the energy as long as it takes to produce the fruit that you want to see in your life, in your light, in your lifestyle, and your lifestyle. Being that the only thing that can express from nothingness is a body of light. Your lifestyle is your style of light. The style you absorb, assimilate, eliminate, transform, and project, express the energies, frequencies of light in body, mind, heart, and soul. The more you understand yourself, the more you understand your cells and how they relate to the environment, the people, places, and things that you interact with, the easier it is for you to release things that do not serve your greatest good. Things that don't serve your growth. A lot of people say, I don't need healing. Eating whatever they want. Not even realizing that in that very statement, you are the one that needs to be healed the most for your ignorance. Because cells don't heal back, they grow back. Regeneration is a process of growth. We call it healing. Healing is about getting back into the state of growth with the universal cosmic source of life that we can call whatever name we want. And when you get on that frequency of growth, it's about staying on the tree branches of the most high love and light of God, of source, of Allah, of Yahweh, of whatever name, Buddha, Krishna, whatever name you choose that empowers the light, the fire within you, because it is all frequencies, all vibrations, all names, all energies. You can't really go wrong. Somebody just tell you you can. The only way you go wrong is taking the power outside of the cells, outside of the self, and not completely loving the true gifts within you, allowing you to express your mental expression, your emotional expression, your physical expression, and your soul expression. What I do and what people support when people ask, well, what do they donate to? What are they supporting Goku for? Why is this donation go? You're living out there in nature. Just like any other Messiah, when you are living as a nomad, priest, shaman, teacher, healer, coach, guru, a spiritual tour guide, inside your inner world, inside your inner cellular world, the unknown world that you have not been accustomed to, the other dimension of within you, the core dimension of who you are. For a man to live out here and do the field research, to go to the fields every day, to eat straight from the fields and to do my herbs and my fruits straight from my fields and go to the local farmers and get everything that I need to make my juices and my healing potions and my healing salads, and to obey everything in life, to allow the light to come through me, to expand human consciousness, to awaken eyes and awaken hearts, amigo, to cause bodies to move, to cause hearts to feel, to cause mind to become more clear in the frequencies of life. They donate to the true temple, my body, the true corporation, the true bank, the true investment that will manifest other buildings, other temples, that manifest programs and detox and guidance with the light that I am absorbing where I am at, where most cannot be at this current now. They support the posts, the information, the guidance, the light that comes through instead of a building, instead of a shoe, instead of a shirt. They support information that gets stored in their cells, that if they apply, that transform their life eternally, that gets passed down through their children, through their cells, through the information, through the DNA. What I have is the most valuable. People who absorb and assimilate and apply the light that I am getting out here that's coming through me get to see transformation from within themselves. And I have shown proof of that. Picture proof, message proof, whatever proof anyone wants to see, for those who want to season and cycle the energy long enough to see it. If you work out today, you won't see the results tomorrow. You'll feel sore. But if you season and cycle working out in yoga and doing the right things, you will see the geometry, the shape, the tones of your life begin to change. Learning to die before you die. Learning to ignite, burn, kill the toxins, the parasites, the pollutants that you have allowed into your inner ocean, into your womb mind, your gut brain, the core of how you nourish yourself. Also means reflecting that cleanse into your social life, your social media, into the food you eat, the food you're willing to prepare for others, and to the people you hang around that no longer want to see you shine. Because the last thing somebody wants to do is they see them do something healthier, better, more harmonic than what's in their lifestyle that they're not willing to do. And this is why you begin to find yourself seemingly alone at first until you realize these unknown friends come wherever you are to assist your journey, to help you out in hard places. I've gotten more support from online, from strangers, than I have from my own blood, other than my mother. My mother, through all things, this is the power of a woman, and you women keep that. Whether you understand your children or not as they grow and as they mend, you support them so you can see what comes out of it. She gives me a challenge sometimes, but she still is able to share when she's able to share. So, what's not supported out here is those nomads, or I would say not supported abundantly. Those nomad shamans, those nomad doctors, those nomad mentors and nomad priests, because we don't have a reoccurring bill coming out your account to charge you every month. We don't want to charge you every month, right? We don't have a donation plate in an organization for you to walk into and to see other people do the same thing. And so we're not on your consciousness as much. Meanwhile, if you go to any hospital, any church, you go to any birthing center, they accept donations. They have their offering place out for their healing services that they provide, because in order to provide more healing, everything requires more resources and more time. And in a world where they haven't created the exchange of a paper dollar, then people like me, the shaman, I don't want your money. I want to return it for the land, for the fruits, for the herbs, for the things I need to further the light, to further the information, to ignite the cells, to electrify the body so that it can continue to cycle and season the best energy. It's not for me. It's for us all. You see? It's for freeing the vegetables and freeing the alkaline fruits, freeing the land, making it more available for those who wish to come when it's their time to enter a new phase of their spiritual journey. And those times will come. And since you are a person that grows every day that you're here, there's not one time where you're not going to be in a moment where life is not challenging you to grow. There's not one moment life is not challenging the tree to grow and produce more fruit. We get mad when life is challenging us in situations to grow from our shit, not realizing that everything you see outside is facing the same challenge from wherever species, from wherever plant, from wherever organism, from whatever cell. They are being ordered to grow from their shit and show the stars who they are. You are no different. It's one rule we forgot about: a most high God can do what it wants. So that means that at any time, God can force you and put you in situations that force you to grow. And you can't do shit about it but grow or sit there in your shit. So don't never forget that you don't belong to yourself, that you are a child of the light, and that the light can use whoever, whatever situation it wants to show you yourself, to get you to the next level. And ain't shit you can do about it but sit there or grow through it. So the best thing to do is to grow through it with the golden brown carbon, where you at? Sun. Oh, it's over there somewhere. I see you behind the trees watching me, Ra. You creeping in my videos. I love Ra. And so as this body breaks down and new cells are being built, I have to stay focused and stay on the tree long enough. And my healing is going to be amazing when my teeth are healed. And you can see the skin starts first. That's why the skin shines. You see, the skin has already picked up the vitality and the alkalinity and the energy. And you see the body's already, you're made of so many cells. It takes time to season and cycle the energy. And depending on the injury to the body, this is how long it's going to take for you to season and cycle for you to see fruit. And you must be willing to do it. Or not heal. Or sit there in your shit, depressed, sick, cycling that energy on and off. One moment you're doing the things that heal, and one moment you're back sick. One moment you're doing, you see, not able to stay on the boat of healing, stay on the boat of growth. So make sure you make time to love yourself and understand what you're entering into when you enter into a spiritual reality, which is the only reality. When you wake up to the spiritual reality that is before your face and you decide to face yourself and face your growth, understand that means being reborn and releasing whatever the Most High love and light say you need to release, to detach you from, to let go, that does not serve your greatest good. Whoever, whatever, none of them, nobody, nothing belongs to itself. Everything belongs to life and is within life. And so your job is to be the best human plant. The human star seed planted here as a light body to grow and express love and light and reflect that love and light to other living beings so that they too may reflect that same growth without beginning and without end, expressing mind, body, heart, and soul, allowing us to enjoy. So, I don't know how many minutes I have here left. I'm going to go ahead and tap out. Those who wish to support I please inbox. I could use the energy today. It's not like I'm not hurting for food or anything, but I want to grab black grapes. I want to grab some maple. There's some things that enhance everything that I do that I like.